Hi everyone, welcome back to Dungeon Siege. The legend of Mint the Farmer continues. In today's episode, we're going to go through these catacombs and find a teammate. Um, so, I started recording this episode already. I just reloaded the save file again because the like 20 minutes I was recording, most of the way through the catacombs, none of it recorded right. So, yeah, I'm a little sad about that. Level 3 melee. So this weapon is 10 to 13 instead of 5 to 7. That's nice. Already kind of knew that though because, you know, I played this far. Oops. Just hit him. Okay, he started attacking the thing that wasn't attacking you yet. You're just making more problems for yourself. I increased in strength. Okay. So, I was saying last time that I tried to record this. I normally don't play in this like mode where my character gets to move freely and attack freely, because that normally gets you killed. But since I'm by myself, I just figured it'd be fun. Skeleton Captain, 68 health. It's a good thing we have healing potions, because he would have kicked our butt if we didn't. Wow, 2 healing potions. Last time, he barely almost killed me 1 time. This time, he's almost killed me 3 times. Re-rolled for bad RNG. Okay, so, Buckler, but it requires 14 strength. We have 12. A really strong club, but it requires 13 strength. And a little axe that's 14 to 17 instead of 10 to 13, so now I'm caught up weapon-wise to where I was. Ow. Grab this health potion. So you can walk between the fireballs, it's not very hard, but then you can also just like weave around the pillars. Okay. Obvious trap is obvious. Spellbook in the middle of the room. Hit the monster, please. Oh. The Life of Eaton Stonebridge. Um, so last time I read the top line of this, like the top little spot, but I'm not even gonna bother doing that now. It's not very interesting. He's a no good guy up here, and stuff gets better, but you know, Here's the whole thing if you want to read it. Okay. Still at early 12 strength. I would love to level up our strength so we can actually use those items. I'd also love if my character could hit something, so I'd take less damage. That was a weird, like, teleport scuttle kind of thing. Okay. We got Transmute Spell, which I believe the spell turns items into potions. Transforms objects on the ground into gold. Oh, okay. Which would be, you know, nice. Is there anything in the spell book? There's not. We can put the charged fist into the spell book that we picked up. We can have a better bow, even though we're never going to use it. Gotta smash all the pots, otherwise you're not playing an RPG properly. Okay. Leather cap. Before we go down there, let's go into this room. Wow. What a room, I guess. 2 potions and 2 traps. 2 really easy to dodge traps. Skeleton guard is kicking my butt. Okay. Defense 2 on this leather cap. Okay. So that... we don't need all these potions yet, but, you know... the same exact shield. The same exact weapon. I would really enjoy if we could get more strength. That way we can equip Purity, put Transmute in that book. Fire Spray. With all the gold I can. I think for this character, I'm gonna try to keep going one-handers and shield. If I recall correctly, two-handers are kind of trash in this game. They're like barely stronger than one-handers, but they have like really slow attack speed, so they end up like not being stronger at all. That's what I remember anyway. I could be remembering it completely wrong. Do I really need more mana potions? No, but we probably sell them all. Or if we actually get a mage, we'll give them all to him. Or her, you know. Oh! Okay, so this is further than I got in my previous recording. Which I guess wasn't like 20 minutes, but I was definitely doing it slower. Oh, the boss gargoyle. Oh, I leveled up my fighting, and while doing so, I healed up. Still don't have strength though. Heartstopper. That's a bow, I think. Yep. 13 dex bow. Okay. Hey, girl.
You are either a hero or the most spectacular fool I've ever had the good fortune to meet. Whoever you are, accept my thanks. I am the scribe Eulora. Another day forced to translate tomb markers for the Krug, and I'd have gone as mad as old Prince Edward. These thick-headed brutes barely understand fire. How can they have now mastered necromancy? This does not bode well, but I doubt we'll learn more here. I think there's an exit just to the east of here. Shall we travel together?
Hell yeah.
My thanks. I did not cherish the thought of finding my way alone. Let's make haste.
Okay, so now I have multiple characters. I can play as any of the characters. I can also set their like AI individually. We're going to have you... No, that's me. We're going to have you do the same stuff that I'm doing. We're going to open all of our inventories at the same time. I'm going to let you hold on to this spell book. You probably need a just normal weapon. You're gonna need some health potions. You probably don't need any mana potions, honestly. I guess the mace doesn't require any, Okay, so... I guess I just end up turning her into a ranger all the time. Starts with 1 in melee, 1 in ranged, 1 in nature magic. Maybe this time I'll just turn her into a nature magic person. I don't know if I've ever really done that. There's like a nature magic guy you can get pretty soon, so that's what I usually do. But let's give her the tome. let's give her Zap and Transmute. I guess that means I'll give her the staff also. So you can have this weapon just to start with. You can have this leather cap. However, I want to trade armors with you, because if you're going to be in the back line, I want more defense. Oh, that only raises for the caster himself. Okay, that's not great. Okay, we'll do this. So you're gonna zap stuff, and you're gonna transmute items on the ground for me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made her into a nature wizard. Honestly, it's early enough in the game. You can make her into whatever you want, but... we'll just pick this stuff up. Okay. We're out of the catacombs. Wow, I can tank so much more. Orb of Fire. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do all of these combat spells. I'm gonna put it into one book. Purity, fire spray. Already in there. Okay. And that should do it for spells. These are just duplicate spells we have. While the enemies are weak here, she's probably gonna suck up most of the experience zapping stuff. That's fine though. The faster we get her to learn some like better magic, the better. Nature magic though, she'll basically later turn into a like a buffer and healer. Buffs are a little weird in this game. You need to like manually cast them. But while you are manually casting them, I never gave her all the mana potions. While you're manually casting them, you can cast them like over and over again forever. So you can just like stack up your buffs to the point where they just like last forever. But you can also do that with like the invincibility spell, which it takes a lot of mana, but still, it's ridiculous. Okay, so you have like all of the mana potions now. Whoa, feels like my game is running a little bad right here. I don't really know why. Another fire shot. We're just gonna collect all this loot. If we run into anything we can't pick up, we will just drop it on the ground and turn it to gold. You don't really get a lot of gold from the transmute spell, but it's not really a big deal. Well, it's better than just leaving it behind, I should say. Some meat. 1 to 2 damage bone club. And a fire poker. Some burlap. Okay. She is attacking up the stairs. Alright. I've already forgotten her name. Eulora. Okay. So, as anyone who's probably seen any of my content before, no matter how many times I've played a game, no matter how many times I do anything, I'm not good with memorizing names. Like, I'm so bad with names that I have forgotten family members and loved ones' names, and like good friends' names for moments. For some reason, I just can't remember a name to save my life. So, I will try my best, but as soon as this playthrough is over, I won't remember any of their names instantly all over again. Okay. Have them walk all the way outside. Nice thing about this game is where you click, the people will path to it, so you can just like click on part of the map and they'll get there, which is so nice. We can also set up the if we want to, how we want to arrange our party. Like behind my head, there's just basically like layouts. So like we can have them all in a line. We can all have them in like a straight line. We can have them in like a triangle pattern. Just like all sorts of stuff to try to like better organize your party. Okay. If you have all your characters selected also like this and you click a specific enemy, oh god dang it. Okay, so okay, I just got a message ping that just went through all of my stuff even though I have everything on silent. Sorry about that. Death in this game, you have revive spells, I think you have revive scrolls, but you basically can just like wait for them to revive and then heal them back up. They won't revive in combat. Let's turn these tatters into some gold. Switch her back to spell. So death isn't like really bad in this game. No, Bambi. Oh, the shaman is, hey, I just increased in strength. Better weapon time. Right in the middle of combat. One more strength and I can, equip the shield. Okay, so let's throw away some trash. I don't even know why I keep equipping bows. We'll just equip this one because it's bigger. Do you have boots yet? You do have boots. Okay, let's just, oh. It'd be better if I... Yeah, all those were just worth 1 gold each. Okay. Utak, the trainer. Trohar's buckler. Can I equip said buckler? Oh, I can. I already did. Okay, I have my first buckler now. 10% chance to block melee damage, 5% chance to block range damage. Range damage reduced by 5%. Nice. Okay, so up that path is towards Stonebridge, the town we're trying to go towards. But, you know, we want to explore everything. Okay, let's be on our way. I wasn't kidding that I'm bad with names. Elora. Let's go kick some butt. Wow, they are not landing anything right now. Oh, there was more down the beach. Okay. Yeah, we can go down there. Have you leveled in Arcane? No, you haven't leveled at all. Level 3, you can do Magic Armor. Level 4, you can do Purify. Which, Magic Armor is okay. That's probably a spell we'll use a bit. Purified, not so much. So, if people do like this playthrough, or are enjoying the adventures in Mint, um, and we beat the game and have fun, there is a DLC for this game, The Legends of Amara, I think it's called, that I've never played before. So, I could definitely play through that. You level 5 melee. Another fire shot. Okay. Okay. I just had to pause for a second. You probably didn't even, see a jump, but let's keep going. The stone bridge. So I think the zap spell is like really good. It barely takes any magic to use. It does okay damage early. It's not combat magic is like offensive
With only a
oriented.
name given by a dying friend, our beleaguered hero entered the battle-worn gates of Stonebridge. Who could know then that the arrival of one humble farmer from the fields would change the very course of the kingdom?
Who could have known? So I was saying the combat magic is like a bit stronger, but Fireball is just like not as good as the starting skill, but they get way strong skills later. Welcome to Stonebridge, stranger. You fought your way past all those Krug. I guess the mob that blew through here last night must have moved on to the farmlands. You'll have to forgive the mess. We're still recovering from the last of the Krug that broke through the gates. I think most of the shops are still open for business, but they won't have much left after the looting. Okay, so this guy.
If you come looking for help, you'll not get much here. What the Krug couldn't carry off in a wagon, they smashed up or burned. They even put Gravemaker, my blessed old catapult, to the torch, even though that beauty hasn't thrown a stone since I was a pup. It don't take a wizard to smell the goblins behind this Krug raid, but the Overseer of Glacier needs to be told what happened here nonetheless. If you're up for the task, can I come along?
If you're up for the task, can I come along? So, we got Bjorn, the squire. He has 11 strength, he has 2 in melee. I've always hired this guy. Like, every time. I've never had a run where I didn't hire him. And, like, later on you can get more people and stuff, but, like, I never end up getting some of the later people, because I don't know, I feel bad from kicking somebody who's been in my party for the whole game, to get somebody new. They've been on this adventure with me. They don't deserve to be abandoned.
Aye,
But
I knew
okay, Bjorn, you can come to us with us. You start with a mace that I threw on the ground. But you also start with a rusted metal buckler. Not as good as my Crowhar's buckler, but whatever. I think I'm going to give him... I don't know, I might just give him this when I reach 14 strength. Ooh, I got some beefy armor when I reach 14 strength too. 6 defense, intelligence 13. The 10 defense and requires nothing. Yeah, I don't really understand that one. But yeah, we can have another warrior in our party. Sure. Whoever taught those stupid Krug how to raise skeletons and get fire from the good people's homes, or set fire to the good people's homes, should be put in a 10 stone for what they have done. As if the raid weren't bad enough, those Krug vermin have brought those terrible insects from the mountains. So, a donkey. We can actually get a donkey later as just like, instead of a member, they just have a really big inventory. We'll probably get a donkey eventually. Let's explore around town. You're the first farmer to come to our mill since the Hornwool Krug started their rampage, but you aren't coming to deliver grain, are we? If it's as bad as they say in the farmlands, we are in for hard times ahead. Since the Krug made off with most of our food stores and farmers aren't delivering the grain in the mill, we won't be able to feed ourselves for more than a week at best. Oh, there was more. Whoops. Dang it, I accidentally skipped it. I'm sorry. Okay, well. I thought the conversation was going to start over. Oh well. We can also look at our journal now. Delivered Bjorn's report to the overseer in Glaciern, which is another town. The runes of the Western Cross. Just more lore. I don't really want to read all that, if I'm being completely honest.
Welcome to the Black Hammer Forge! The Krug stole most of our wares, but you won't get a better deal on what we got left. What can I show you today?
Okay, so our first store. Let's sell off some of this just like garbage stuff that I have. You have boots already, that's cool. How strong is your weapon? 10 to 13. You could definitely have one of these 14 to 17 weapons. Oh, no you can't, because it requires strength 12. Felt cap of the Badger, 2 health and 12 health and 2 defense. Wow. I get torn leather for this person. So Heartstopper. I don't even know if we're gonna do like a bowman character this time. I might just like have more spell slingers for once. I normally just have one, kind of like one of every type of character, and then maybe like 2 warriors. But yeah, maybe I'll just like have my main warrior and like a bunch of spell slingers. I think that would be kind of funny. We're gonna sell these. Sell this. This is useful because 1 mana per hit. Gladius is garbage. These are all duplicates. Sell this. We want both these. These are also duplicates. Sell this. We have 1,600 gold. Oh. Fast attack speed, 15 to 25. Fast attack speed. I want one of these. These just look really freaking cool. Yeah. I'll give this thing to this guy, so once he reaches 13 strength, he'll have another weapon. Armor. 10% chance to cast Fire Skull on taking damage. That sounds awesome. How expensive? $900 though. Oh geez. I mean that does sound awesome, but $900 is like all of our gold. This is also just like the first shop. Then there's also, I think, somebody we can hire at the end. Okay, if we have enough money, we'll go back and get that.
Krug. Puh! You ask me? We should have run the bastards out of these hills when we settled here. All those dung-eaters left me were a pair of jacks and a half-lame mare. The jacks I can part with for a price, though not for half as much as I could have a week ago. You interested?
No, not yet. I don't think we need a pack animal yet. Why the Krug thought they could find magical artifacts in Stonebridge is beyond me. They came through breaking everything that didn't look magical and stealing everything they did. It was horrible. A few pitchforks and rain candles aren't reason enough to put all of Stonebridge in tension. 10 stone. Gresh says burn. Gresh says smash. Whoever found out who Gresh is, there'll be more than smashing and burning, alright. I like that lady.
We've not much to offer after the Krug raid. Who knows what them filthy creatures thought they'd find in poor old Eaton's Roost. Thankfully, they're gone now. Go if you must, but remember, we've not much to offer. Go if you must, but remember.
Okay, so this guy.
Greetings. I am Zed the Sorcerer, and as of late, Zed the Bard. I arrived, I am told, just in time to miss the biggest thing that's ever happened in this wretched village. If you can use a sorcerer, take me with you. I'd certainly like to see some excitement somewhere in this kingdom. Normally, I charge a fortune for my services, but I'd be willing to take somewhat less just to get out of this putrid place. Is my fee acceptable?
Okay, so he starts at level 3 nature magic. And this guy's usually my main nature magic guy. But
Oh, very well. Condemn me to stay here. I suppose I can go tip over a sleeping cow for fun. I hear that's positively a hoot in these parts.
I don't think I've ever like not hired him. The raid last night was terrible. Barely escaped my life. When my sister hears what the Krug did to us here, she'll be furious. Oh, she'll be worried that I was hurt. She's an archer in the Legion, stationed at Glacier. If you're going there, tell her I'm alright. I will. Oh, and I hope Ada's not worried about me. Guy just fell out of the bed.
Hey, watch who you're kicking. I've got a sword and a mind to use it. And I would too if I didn't have this bloody hangover. Ugh. People keep waking me up with some damn nonsense about saving the village. But you look the sort that'll pay for my services. For a clink of gold, you'll have the best sword slinger around. Deal?
So he's a melee class, level 3. I don't think I've ever hired this guy. You get a free melee character when you walk into town, so buying one for that absurd cost of gold is kind of ridiculous. I was stationed in the northern guard when the Krugs started hitting us in waves. If I hadn't been so blasted stubborn, I would have made it back in time to keep them from burning me out of my home. I'm sure the tower is overrun by now, but they might have not have figured out the mechanism to enter the armory downstairs. I would hate if any remaining weapons fall into Krug hands. If you're up to the task, you're welcome to them. As soon as I salvage what I can from my house, I'll be heading back to the tower.
The god's fire is in you, child. If you have need of potions, I have a few that may be of use and can be bought cheaply.
Okay, so we can buy spells here. Explosive powder is going to be an amazing spell, but so is summon killer gerbil, but we're not nearly nature magic 7 yet. We don't have anyone casting combat magic yet.
Sorry for looking such a mess. I took an arrow in last night's battle, but I'm not really all that injured. Edwana's got me patched up, and I'm ready to get back into the fight again, if someone would just believe in me. If you need a good archer to escort you through the mess beyond Stonebridge, I'd be glad to help. I just need some gold to settle my healing bill. Interested?
We don't have an archer yet. And I usually buy the nature guy here, so let's buy her. Sure.
Naidi the archer is at your service. You just tell me where we're going, and I'll do everything I can to get us there alive.
Naidi the archer. Kick ass. Okay, so here's my bow. It's the same exact bow that you started with, so don't have to worry about that.
How may this servant...
Okay, so potions. Let's get a couple potions. We'll do this. That should be good, I think. Rejuvenation potions. We can buy books that have like actual stats, but we're broke. I would love to get the cast fire spell on hit thing, but another party member is also good. Okay, we went from having like no party to an awesome party. Let's can I don't remember how to organize my party. I don't remember. Oh, whatever. Well, we're gonna leave Stonebridge and we're gonna call it here. So take it easy, guys, and until next time, I hope you're enjoying. So bye.